Section 19 of the Bahai Revelation by Thornton. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Nicholas James Bridgewater. The Bahai Revelation by Thornton Chase, Section 19. To Christians. O concourse of the Son, Christians, are ye hidden from myself because of my name? What maketh ye to doubt? Ye have called for your Lord, the self-dependent, night and day, and when he hath come from the heaven of pre-existence in his greatest glory, ye have not approached him, and were of the heedless. Then consider those who turned away from the Spirit, Christ, when he came to them with manifest power. How many of the Pharisees were abiding in the temples in his name, and were entreating because of his separation. But when the gate of union was opened, and the light shone forth from the dayspring of beauty, they disbelieved in God, the exalted and the great, and did not attain to his visitation, after having been promised thereunto in the book of Isaiah, as well as in the books of the prophets and the apostles. No one of them approached the dayspring of favor, except those who were of no account among the people, but in whose names all the lords of evident honor boast at the present day. Remember, the most learned doctors of his country in his age condemned him to be murdered, whilst one who was a catcher of fishes believed in him. Be astonished thereat, and be of those who remember. Verily, we have come unto you, and have endured the abominations of the world because of your salvation. Do ye flee from him who hath redeemed his soul for your lives? Fear God, O concourse of the Spirit, and follow not all learned men who are afar. Do ye suppose that he hath desired his soul, after being at every instant under the swords of the enemy, or that he desired the world, after being imprisoned in the most ruined of cities? Then judge thereupon, and follow not the oppressors. Open the doors of your minds. Verily, the Spirit standeth behind them. What maketh ye to keep afar from him who hath desired to bring ye nigh to the shining abode? Say, Verily, we have opened unto you the gates of the kingdom. Are ye closing the doors of your houses before my face? Verily, this is naught but a great error. Say, Verily, he hath come from heaven as he came from it the first time. Beware lest ye contradict that which he saith, as the nations before you contradicted that which he said. Likewise I make known unto you the truth, if you are of those who know. Verily, the Spirit of truth hath come to guide you into all truth. Verily, he speaketh not unto you from himself, nay, but rather from before the all-knowing, the wise. Say, he is the one whom the Son hath glorified, and hath upraised his command. Abandon that which is before you, O people of the earth, and take that which is commanded you from before the powerful, the faithful. Purify your ears, and turn your minds to hear the sweet call which hath arisen from the direction of Sinai, the abode of your most glorious Bahai Lord. Verily, he attracteth you unto a station wherein you will behold the lights of the face, which have shone forth from this brilliant horizon. Say, Verily, he hath shone forth from the direction of the Orient, and his signs have appeared in the Occident. Think thereupon, O people, and be not like unto those who neglected the remembrancer when he came unto them from before the mighty, the laudable. Awake by the breezes of God. Verily, they have blown in the world. Blessing to whosoever hath found their fragrance, and is of the assured. Blessed is whosoever is illumined by the sun of my word. Blessed is whosoever adorned his head with the wreath of my love. Blessed is he who was assured in my word, and stood up among the dead for my remembrance. Blessed is he who was attracted by my melodies, and tore the coverings by my power. Blessed is he who cut himself from all other than me, soared in the ether of my love, entered my kingdom, and perceived the dominions of my might, drank the Kawthar, fountain of my favor, and the Salsabil, spring of my grace, was apprised of my command, and of whatsoever was hidden in the treasuries of my words, and shone forth from the horizon of inner significance in my commemoration and my praise. Verily, he is of mine. May my mercy, grace, favor, and glory be upon him. From Lawhul Aqdas, the Holy Tablet. O people of the Sun, we have sent unto you John the Baptist another time, the Bab. Verily he crieth in the wilderness of the Bayan, the Bab's writings. O creation of beings, make clear your eyes. The day of vision and meeting hath come nigh. Prepare ye the way, O people of the Gospel. The day wherein shall come the Lord of glory hath come nigh. Prepare to enter into the kingdom. Tablet to Pope. The breath of God, the Word, is diffused throughout the world, because the Desired One hath come in his most great glory. Lo, every stone and clod crieth, the Promised One hath appeared, and the kingdom is to God, the powerful, the mighty, the forgiver. Beware lest sciences prevent thee from the King of what is known, or the world from him who created it and left it. Arise in the name of thy Lord the Merciful among the assembly of beings, and take the cup of life in the hand of assurance. Drink therefrom or not, then give to drink to those of the people of different religions who advance. Verily, he hath come from heaven another time, as he came from it the first time. Beware lest ye oppose him, as the Pharisees opposed him, without evidence or proof. On his right side floweth the river of grace, and on his left side the sweet waters of justice. Before him go the angels of paradise with the standards of signs. Beware lest names withhold you from God, the maker of the earth and the heavens. Tablet to Pope. O people of the earth, advance toward him who hath advanced toward you, for verily he is the face of God among you. His evidence is in your midst, and his proof unto you, and he hath come to you with signs, the word, the like of which the most learned have failed to produce. The tree of Mount Sinai, Moses, speaketh in the bosom of the world, and the Holy Spirit, Christ, crieth among the nations. Lo, the Desired One hath come with evident dominion. Tablet to Napoleon III. Fear God, O people of discernment. The Glorious One crieth continually from the horizon of the pavilion of might and greatness, and saith, O people of the Gospel, he hath come into the kingdom who was out of it, and today we see you standing at the gate. rend the veils by the power of your Lord, the Mighty, the Munificent, and then enter into my kingdom in my name. Thus doth he command you, who desireth for you enduring life. Verily, he is powerful over all things. Blessed are those who have known the light and have hastened toward it. Behold, they are in the kingdom, they eat and drink with the elect. And we see you, O children of the kingdom, in darkness. This is not meet for you. Do ye fear to meet the light because of your deeds? Advance thereunto. Verily he said, Come, that I may make you my fishers. Come, that I may make you fishers of men. Today we say, Come, that we may make you the vivifiers of the world. Thus was the decree ordained in a tablet written by the pen of command. Tablet to Pope. O people of the Gospel, the door of heaven was opened, and the one who hath ascended thereunto is come again, crying throughout the land and sea, and preaching to all of this manifestation, whereof the tongue of greatness hath uttered, the promise hath come, and this is the promised one. Be firm, so that nothing of the concerns of this world cause thee to slip. Take the cup of straightforwardness in the name of the possessor of creation, and drink thereof with the permission of God, the King of the kingdom. Tablet. This victim, Baha'u'llah, hath made himself a target for the arrows of calamity unto the showing forth of the treasures deposited in men's souls. Traveller's Narrative 78. Verily, we have not desired anything for ourselves, but only for yourselves, were ye of the just. We have submitted to the swords of the enemies for the sake of your life, and to this will bear witness every fair and rightly informed one. We have turned away from whatsoever is upon the whole earth for the purpose of bringing you to the region of the mercy of your Lord, the Clement, the Compassionate. Tablet. The ultimate criterion. If we seek to become acquainted with the truth of this matter through the accounts and stories which are in the mouths of men, the truth will be entirely concealed and hidden by reason of their manifested differences and contrariety. It is therefore best to discover the principles and objects of this people from the contents of their teachings, tracts, and epistles. There is no authority, nor are there any proofs or texts superior to these, for this is the foundation of foundations and the ultimate criterion. One cannot judge of the generality by the speech or action of individuals, for diversity of states is one of the peculiarities and concomitants of the human race. Traveller's Narrative 155. End of section 19. Recording by Nicholas James Bridgewater. Recorded in London, England.